of women out there don't like to bring their purses when they're dancing, going out, or having a cocktail with their friends. And you know what? I don't blame them at all. Every single time when I go out, I stuff my boyfriend's pockets with my lip gloss, my money, and my ID. While I was flipping through Elle, I saw this cute poppy-inspired bag designed by Blue Girl Handbags. I wanted one so bad, but at the same time I was so poor, I just ended up making my own copy using my favorite color. This little tiny bag right here cost me less than $7 to make. Instead of putting the chain across and making it into a purse, which you can, I decided just to put it on the side so I could carry it around all night long without making it look like it's full. Alrighty, so let's get started. Remember, materials and tools are listed in the D box, so don't forget to skim through it. First, you will cut out 2 pieces of satin for the outer layer of your fabric. The size is dependent on how big you like your little bag. I decided to go with the 9" by 5" dimension. Cut out 2 lining fabric with the same measurements as your satin fabric. You should end up with a total of 4 pieces. The next step is to attach the zipper. First, lay down 1 piece of lining right side up. Lay one side of your tape from the zipper on the edge of that lining facing your zipper upwards. Then lay your satin fabric right side down, aligning the edge of the zipper and the lining. Make sure that the zipper stoppers are sticking out on each end of the fabric. Using a zipper foot, sew along the edge of the zipper teeth. If you flip the satin fabric over, you should have one side of the bag done. Now lay the whole piece flat again and repeat the same steps on the other side of the zipper teeth. First, lay your lining down. Bring the zipper tape to the lining edge, then place the satin fabric right side down on top of the tape. And sew using the same method as before. Open up the satin fabric so that the right sides are facing. The zipper teeth should be in the center, and if you flip it backwards, the right side of the lining should be showing. Next, press the seams closest to the zipper down and top stitch to create a better look and finish. Now fold so that the right sides of the lining fabric and the right side of the satin fabric are facing each other. You are going to sew all the way around, leaving a small opening on the satin fabric at the bottom. Trim off any excess zipper parts and flip the satin fabric over the lining fabric through the small hole. Use a pen or your seam ripper to sharpen the corners. With needle and thread, sew a blind stitch to close up the hole on the satin fabric. For the flowers, I am using lace, some chiffon, and some leftover satin fabric. I like to cut out squares first before I cut circles into them. Try to cut out different sizes as well. Flower petals might be beautiful, but they aren't always perfect like we think they are. For the flower, lay 1 circle down as a base. Place a second circle on top of the first circle and fold it in half with your thumb still in the center. Slowly flip that folded piece over the other thumb and rotate. Place another circle downwards with your thumb holding it in the center. Fold the circle in half with one hand and flip the folded piece over with your thumb. Continue rotating and adding as much petals as you would like. Use a needle and thread to stitch all the pieces and place right at the center of the flower. If you like, you can hot glue a rhinestone, or in my case, a pearl to the center for decor. Stuff your baggie with fabric scraps to give it volume. When you glue this to your bag, you want the flowers to shape around a 3D object, not a flat square. Start gluing the flowers to your bag with a simple hot glue gun. It might take 50 flowers, it might even take 100. This is probably why the bag is worth $700. Now once you are done, weave a ribbon of choice into a long chain. Tie a knot at both ends to secure the ribbon. Use a needle and thread to secure the chain from the inside of the baggie, preferably on the top stopper of the zipper. Now you're done and you have a chic going out handbag. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial and see you next week.